And I'm Bernie Satterwhite, and we're both members of the Flatonia Rotary Club. You know, Pat, we sit around, we talk about being Rotarians and what it means to be a Rotarian, and how did we become a Rotarian? You know, I've been a Rotarian for almost 15 years now. Well, I gotta say, I've been in Rotary for about 15 years. I think I've only been a Rotarian maybe 12 or 13 years.
What's the difference?
Well, you know, I went to the meetings. I was very good about going to the meetings every week. I listened to the speakers. We went to socials. We had a good time. But I think for the first 2 or 3 years, I really didn't understand what Rotary was about or what it was beyond our own little club. You know, and then we hosted a South African GSE team. And I realized then that Rotary wasn't just about our club. And you recall we went to a district conference, our first district conference.
Oh my gosh, it was in Puerto Vallarta, and it was the first time that I got to see the power of Rotary and what with our district clubs were doing worldwide.
And you know, we hosted a couple of Rotary exchange students, and that really started making us feel.
Yes, Patty was from Taiwan and Marie was from Germany, and we had the best years with them here. It was just, they're still our daughters today. It was just the most beautiful times we had.
Yeah, we still keep in touch. But I'll tell you what, I got to relate this one story. I think this is really what made us see the power of Rotary is when I went to the eye clinic in Guerrero, Mexico that was Rotary sponsored, and these people had not been able to see eye doctors, and they had a high incidence of eye disease in the highlands of central Mexico, and I'm no doctor, so they had me cutting lenses. And I recall I did that all day, every day for about 6 days. But there was this one time, this young boy, about 7 years old, came in, and his whole life, the world had just been a blur. And so they gave me a piece of plastic about that thick, a lens material, and they said, okay, go cut this to these frames, but you got to do it right the first time because this is the only piece of plastic that size that we have. So I did. I cut the lenses, put them in the frames. They fit fine. We put those frames on the little boy, and you wouldn't believe the smile on his face as he looked around and saw the world clear for the first time. It was amazing, and I understood then the power of Rotary.
I didn't get to go, but I lived the experience through Bernie, and because he was so energized and the power was within him as well, and that's when I learned that how global and worldwide the Rotary clubs and what they can do.
So both locally, district-wide, worldwide, we're just so happy to be Rotary and Rotarians, and that is our Rotary story.
And that's why we are Rotarians today.